What's up, YouTube? This is the Mick&Mike Love podcast. We have two special guests here tonight. My boy, this is my guy right here, Marc, Garrett.
What up, bro?
And my other boy, y'all know I got love for this dude too, Nove Smith. We waiting on Mike Love, but he's delinquent, a little late.
Where you at, Mike? Where you at?
He's a little late, but
You said
he'll
a
be
little one.
he'll be here soon. I tried to call him and he left me on. He sent me straight to voicemail like I was one of his hoes. But anyway,
Yeah, we subbing in right now. That's what I told him. We doing the free burger rules right now.
right. Marc Garrett just has some interesting things to say, and Instagram only heard it about our Detroit Lions. So,
Yeah,
Marc,
like
I
I was
want you to
saying, Mick.
continue that thought.
It's just that I can't take the bandwagoners and the Johnny Come Latelys, right? They're not true, real diehard fans. It's people in Detroit that's just diehard fans. Win or lose, worst season, best season, people still come to those games. People still watch those games. They're true Lion supporters. Just
Yeah,
like myself.
yeah.
It doesn't matter if they up, if they down, whatever season it is, whatever coach. You know, it's the same feeling, man. I support my home team, right? You can't find this in almost any other city, right? People are still going to support the Dallas Cowboys no matter how sucky they are, right? You got people
Yeah,
support, the New York Jets and whatever.
Woof.
It
yeah.
doesn't matter what this season. Only some of these people, newcomer fans to the Lions, right? It's like if you in, you in, man. It's bad enough we get it from the sports world. In sports, it doesn't matter what Detroit team it is, they give us no respect. They'll either label us as bad boys, teams that cheat, that play dirty. Here's the thing. Let me turn the page a little bit. Let's say we had won, went to the big game, went to Super Bowl and won. You know what the next headline would be? They can't do it again. It was luck. They can't do it again. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Once they prove themselves and get past this, because it's all a process, they're gonna have to
Or
do
they
it
would have
again.
labeled it some type of Cinderella type season, miracle season. I don't know, just something. They
One
would have.
shit
Absolutely
Cinderella about a shit Cinderella about this team. They're the most talented team in
nothing.
the league.
I meant more so about like how we got a depleted defense, and like how we just got really lucky or something like that. It'd be luck, you know.
All of that. No luck whatsoever. We
I agree. I agree.
the Lions have been building this team, this mentality for at least the last 5 years, man. Right? We've all seen it. It's the people that don't really study and watch sports or watch the Lions that know that. Right? They will be back, Mickey. Just like you said, they will be back. Probably
And
even better than this season because it's only getting better.
well, yeah,
This season was better than last season.
and no, like
It's all a process.
you were worried about the two coaches leaving, and they will be missed. But the mentality is still be here because he's still here. The head man
Yeah,
is starting the mentality is still
yeah.
here.
So like
Absolutely.
when you guys kind of explained it to me, I mean Mark and Chris, but when you guys explained it, saying that basically we still have the core as far as head coaching and still all the same players and stuff like that. That did make me feel more like comfortable and optimistic about it because I mean, at first when I was just thinking about it, losing the defensive coordinator and the offensive coordinator in most situations that would be bad luck. But like you said, we got the next guy up mentality. So yeah, if they had people under them that basically can run the same exact offenses and defense with a healthy team next year, I'm optimistic about it.
And then again, let me add on with all the momentum, right? With all the momentum, you had other teams watching the Lions, right? We were the team to watch, let alone the team to beat, right? You have other players want to come to the Lions now, and other coaches want to come to the Lions now. So I'm not worried about the next man up. We will get good replacements. We'll be back there. We'll be back there and hopefully win the big game next year. I'm real optimistic, and I believe in
I am
Detroit for
too.
life. Detroit versus everybody.
Everybody,
Detroit versus everybody.
Yeah,
everybody.
even fake Detroiters, like you said, and bandwagon people. Like
Yeah,
I'm good on that. That's
get
so
plenty of that.
annoying. That's so annoying.
Well,
I saw it too.
this is also why I love Dan Campbell. Y'all know Dan Campbell was on that 0-16 team,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
yeah,
feels the pain.
he does.
He understands. He's been around here. He understands the thirst of the fans around here. He understands how bad we want them, how bad we want them to win, and he feels the same way. So I'm glad he's here.
I don't know if you guys caught it yesterday, like on the posts and like on a couple platforms. But like, it was a lot of people criticizing him about being emotional about losing.
But he's
Oh,
emotional like that when he winning.
yeah.
He's an
I
emotional
that
guy.
yeah,
That's part of his
that's so
drive. That's
true.
part of his
But they
drive.
was
Like
like, oh no, there's a lot of people on there saying like, don't cry about it, and like, don't, just basically was being negative that he was even expressing that type of emotion when Dan was making a lot of sense, saying that how, like Nick was just saying, that he knows what it feels like. He knows how hurtful it was for these guys to give they all. A lot of these guys' bodies is beat to hell, and they getting up and they giving their last for the team and stuff like that. And there's a lot of rude people, but like you said, all we can do is just try to prove them wrong next year.
and they will, man. I just compare this like to the movie 300. That's what the Lions were. Knowing they were going against big teams, big gladiators, they just kept it going like the 300. Even if we get killed in this, that we going out like champs.
I got you.
I feel like they did.
A
A
team
lot of
that's
people they're trying to put the blame on Jared Goff, this and that. Like, he did the best he could with what he had, man. If you're going in against a team that's fully loaded and you're 1/3 of a team, and the margin wasn't really that wide. They could have lost by more. If you want to put it all out there, they could have lost by more.
Yeah,
You where
yeah,
they kept it that close and stayed in it. That's something in itself.
yeah. That was
I can
like
kind of see.
one of the laughing points me and Nick was saying earlier is that as nightmare of a game it was, like they still collectively put up 30 plus points. You know,
I can kind of see why this loss is on Jared Goff though. And I'm not saying that I want Jared Goff
yeah,
out of top.
I hate that it is because I really don't want that to sway his confidence.
I don't
But
think it will. You have bad days.
weirdly, Nick,
Uh,
though, one thing that I want to say, and it's not negative, is just that seeing Teddy Bridgewater come in the game and like them score like that easy. I mean, that it kind of just shows like how great of a unit they are, and that it's not like Goff's team. Like, I don't mean to say it like that, but I'm saying like the whole unit as a whole, like they can literally plug somebody else in that's at least at his caliber, and the Lions will still win.
well, the thing I want to say about Jared Goff, just real fast,
Yeah,
um, the turnovers killed. And I'm not saying I want
definitely,
Goff out of
definitely.
town because I think he had a fantastic year. He had a couple of bad games, but everybody have bad games.
Yeah,
But they still scored 31 points. But
yeah.
and to your point, Mark, the team was depleted, but the offense was healthy.
In my
The
opinion, it's
offense was
like
healthy.
Yeah,
you
But
so it's
probably
no
can't.
excuse. It's no
You probably
excuse for that.
can't. Yeah, you probably can't hold him accountable for the interceptions or whatever, right?
that fumble
But
too.
when it came to when they had to play defense, Jared Goff's not on defense,
Well, that's
so
the
that
part that was
wasn't on him.
depleted, and they
That
did
that
score
wasn't on him.
31 points. You know what I'm saying?
You
The
know,
problem was that,
Five turnovers.
and they
So
scored on four of them.
I guess with the NFL, it's a contractual thing, but unlike the NBA, if you off, you get sit down till you feel like you back on. They do have a quarterback that could have got up and been the next man up, and kept the momentum going and maybe even took it further. They have a capable number two. He's very capable. They should have gave him a chance to shine. You got nothing to lose at this point.
Well, yeah, but just a month ago, he was coaching a high school team to the state championship. Um, I'm talking about Bridgewater. He ain't played all
Yeah,
year.
talk about that.
So I'm kind of. He
Hey,
played all
Mick,
right while he was
did you
out
know
there, but how
I'm
would he play? Huh?
I went to school with Teddy, man.
Did you?
Yeah, I went to Alabama State with Teddy.
Oh, I ain't know. I
Yeah.
know, but he ain't played all year, and I would have hate to have seen him play that whole game. He played all
I
right
don't
while
know
he was
about the
out
whole
there.
game, but I don't
He
know about the whole game, but maybe two of them interceptions he could he could have been playing wouldn't have made that shit any worse. I'm just saying. I don't know about the whole game, but them probably would have been two good plays that he did.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Two touchdowns, two first downs, not two interceptions.
Right.
I don't know. He ain't have to be the star of the show, but next man up could have, you know, just showed us something a little bit different, a little different energy.
Next man up, no doubt. Fellas, I am now going to play David Chappelle's monologue from Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
Um,
I'm sorry. I'm over here setting up. There we go. All right. My bad.
hopefully you guys can hear this. I'm going to play it off of my phone. My mic is right here, so y'all should be able to hear it.
All right.
Let's see.
I need to get me a new phone. Trade in that busted up phone, you get you a brand new iPhone
Commercial.
16 Pro.
Okay, how does that sound?
20% every month. What a deal.
It's clear.
Existing customers, trade in your busted old phone, and we'll give you a new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us.
Hold up a figure when you. My bad.
He said the moment he said yes.
Yeah, he said the moment he said yes, LA burst into flames. Wow.
Hilarious.
That's wild.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
So after he said that, he takes a puff of the cigarette, looks at the camera, winks, and smiles.
Yeah, he was in his stand up comedian mode all that monologue.
Man. Oh, so you've watched it. Have you
Yeah.
seen it, Love?
No, I actually didn't catch it. I'm doing it now with you.
Okay.
It gets worse. It gets worse. It just started cooking.
See, the thing about Dave is that he's so honest that he'll actually say what people think but won't say. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even type some stupid shit like, I hope you celebrities, I hope your house is burned down? That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb and it's cold because those are still people. And a house, and it's not about the money. You have sentimental things in your house. What if
Exactly.
What if your house was just to be destroyed by fire or water or whatever? That shit is gone. So on a human level, that shit people was typing about that was fucked up to me. And I'm glad Dave said that shit.
Yeah, what he touches on as he goes in deeper to it is how people are they relate it to their own pain of being broke, right? And they figure that somehow humanizes richer people to know how we feel now. Nobody put you in that situation. Those are your choices you made through life. But anyway,
Right.
he gets deeper. He cooks. He cooks through the whole monologue.
Right. All right. Let's get back to family in Mississippi. And the little bit of time I spent in Mississippi, I actually enjoy it. I would never live there, no. but,
Of course not.
but I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? And my family in Mississippi, those were just jokes.
It's
I
hard
guess
to judge.
he was just making a gay joke there. West
Damn.
Hollywood is very has a very high homosexual population, and he was saying, "How can you burn what's already flaming?" For people who didn't quite get that joke, you know, it,
Man,
that's what that was about. You all right, Mark?
Dave is a villain. Dave is a villain. He's merciless with it.
Well, the thing that's so good about him is just how damn I lost it. Just how smart he is.
Yeah, he's
Um,
brilliant.
yeah, you can he appeals to your intellect. So I think most
He,
people who don't think he's funny just not very smart.
I mean, he's truly a
Damn,
student. He's truly a
damn.
student of Eddie Murphy.
That was a bold statement,
Yeah,
man.
I'm just saying they don't get intellectual humor. I should say.
I mean, I feel the same way prior to me becoming like a Chappelle fan. When I was younger, like, oh, it started. Chris Rock was one of those type of comedians, like very intellectual. But I mean, I can see why people don't find him funny either. So
All right, here we go.
He hit it. That's
You
crazy.
get what you need them for, and Mike Love is in the comment section. You use them for what you need them for, and
we got
then you
Mike
tell them
back.
to get the fuck
We got
out.
Mike back.
Here we
We got
go.
Right.
Mike back.
I'm about to add Mike Love to the conversation right
Add,
now.
add him in real quick. I'm about to tag out, but I'm gonna be right back. I promise.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me
What up, dog?
What up, Mike
Mike,
Love? You're
Just chilling.
like
What
what up,
this.
brother?
up, dog?
Slow
You're
mo.
Why y'all
you turn
sideways?
sideways, Mike Love.
I'm turning the right way. I only have my phone like this because I'm using my phone. I ain't using the laptop.
There we go. Mike Love is right
I'm
side up
about to
now.
jump down in a minute. I gotta adjust this so it can sit like this, dog.
Okay.
Like this. Hold on one second.
Good Lord.
Yeah, a second. It might take a while. Oh, and it did.
It did. It did.
So let's get this out. I ain't got that my phone stand. Got it. I'd have been on here, dog. I had to help the stranded person.
Ah.
We got a second, man. We got a second. Hold up.
How much of the show have you caught, Mike?
What? The show tonight?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. I was tired.
Oh, you just got. We were. I was playing the Dave Chapelle monologue. We were right there in the middle of it.
Okay.
Nove was in here for a second.
Oh, word.
Yep. He said he'd be back though. He just tagged in your
Okay.
delinquents, your lateness.
Can't rush perfection.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And we got our boy in here, Marc Garrett. I know you two know each other very well.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, though, bro? You good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's good.
These
How your
two.
brother
Running
doing?
y'all award-winning podcast,
Yeah, hopefully
right?
on Monday. How Paul doing, man? He good?
Oh man, you know him, always making money.
That I
Always
know.
making money. Yeah, the chef is good. He's good.
Yeah, I know he's still chefing it.
Yep, he's the man.
These two have saved my ass so many times. Both these guys. I'm glad to have them both on the show today.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pleasure's all mine. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Man, but we gonna get as soon as I get back to it. Back into did you get a chance to hear any of the Chappelle monologue, Mike? I know you was out running.
No,
Well, you get
we
to
talking
hear it
about
right in the middle.
the,
We
you
were
talking
talking.
about the prostitute thing. I thought I heard that before.
You thought you heard that before?
Yeah.
No, that's just something that I kind of just threw in there. He wasn't talking about prostitutes.
Oh, okay.
That's my silliness.
Yeah. I mean, depending what he was talking about, probably
The
was.
delicious dish.
Okay.
What's on the menu, Capital One Bank guy?
Hold on, let me get back to it.
I need to get me a new phone. Trading at
There's
busted up
another
phone, you get
commercial
your
with
iPhone
Kai
16
and
Pro
Snoop.
T-Mobile. So now, families save 20% every
Oh
month on a
man,
dish.
Snoop.
And
That's a
existing
whole
customers
nother
trade in your
conversation.
busted old phone, and we'll give you a new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us.
He's a wild guy. I'm
All
gonna
right,
tell
here
you
we
something
go.
he did that made me crazy when he was running
What's
for
up,
president.
Belton?
When he was running for president, he said this at a debate.
What up, B?
He said the
Oh,
Haitians
hey, what up, though?
in Springfield,
Hope you
Ohio,
feel better.
were eating people's dogs and cats. That really upset me because I live in Ohio. In fact,
So what did y'all touch back
oh,
on?
what's up, Ohio?
What'd you say, Mike?
What all did y'all touch up on?
We were talking about the Lions, and then we got into the Chapelle monologue a little bit. So we talked a little bit about. Well, Dave talked a little bit about the LA fires,
Mm-hmm.
and we talked a little bit about that. We touched on it right quick. But right now we just getting through the monologue, and we'll speak a little bit more. But, so I guess he's talking about Trump and the migrants. And I lost it again. I hate my
Oh,
phone.
you said he about to do a raid in Chicago.
Yeah, he said he trying to send them all back.
Well,
He trying to send them all back. All right, here we go. So if he was eating a cat and dog, it was prepared right, okay? God damn it.
Tastes like chicken. Anything fried tastes like chicken.
He said it fell off the bone, Marc did. It was seasoned
Hey,
and everything.
hey, to
hey,
perfect.
Right.
Hey, where you at anyway? You on
Now,
here?
now I'm even getting nervous in Ohio.
What'd you say, Mike?
I don't see you on here. All I see is a little circle going around. You looking like Zordon or somebody from the Power Rangers or something.
It's okay. Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can
Mm.
hear you.
Yeah,
Just
I
can't
don't.
see.
For some reason, my adapter ain't letting my camera work, but they'll be able to see me on YouTube because I'm in the same box you're in, Mike Love, with a circle. They
Mm.
just can't see me on Instagram right now.
Oh,
I might
okay.
leave with the Haitians.
Wild though. Like
By itself.
like usually when it's a Rico case, they trying to take down the whole Gambino family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only one that's really in trouble here is Puffy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Not
but
yet.
they said they was getting Kels on Rico too. And he was the only one they took down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really that unusual. They never really try what Rico is.
Mm. Interesting.
Still,
A lot of my friends ask me, they say, Dave, did you know anything about those free golf parties? And I'd be like, nah, man. I don't know anything about free golf. And they all look at me like,
They Mike Love, you didn't see the interview.
oh,
They said they all looked at him like with his mouth turned. You can't see me right now with their mouth turned like, yeah, nigga.
oh yeah.
You know
You
what
know,
I'm saying? Like whatever.
Dave is a villain.
Oh man.
Dave Chappelle, the idiot dog. Love it. One of my favorites. But it begs a question: did he really see the stuff he be talking about, or is he just BSing? You know,
No, he
comedian,
said somebody else. He said this was a story he heard somebody else they saw.
Mm-hmm.
right? That's
So,
what I'm. Did he really see it? You know what I mean? To keep
probably
himself
not.
that they, but then again, I could say maybe not, especially if the stuff was doing that whole when he left and didn't want to do a job wearing a dress, even though somebody did pop up a video with Dave Chappelle wearing a dress, but that's a whole different thing. But he probably didn't, but I guarantee you Puffy gonna be singing a song. It ain't gonna be that song where he copied the stuff from Sting. He gonna be singing some people names. He said on his rap song, "Let's come get me." He said he gonna take y'all with him. He gonna take everybody with him.
I
So
want to touch on a little bit about David Chappelle wearing a dress. We pretty much watched Dave Chappelle kind of grow up in entertainment,
mm,
and the things you'll do when you're not quite a man yet is way different than the things you'll do when you a man. Like you have different principles. Like
but
man
you know, like
probably would never wear a dress. I'm not, I'm just.
how I mean, when are you not quite a man?
Well,
If you
he was
understand,
probably 18 or 19. Once you get that 25 and get that cognitive dissonance or whatever, you may not do. As
so
far as being a grown man, a lot
that,
of times you finally realize, damn, I'm a grown ass man. I'm not about to do that weak shit.
yeah,
I
but
mean, when it comes to men in comedy, if you look at the history of comedy, a man in a dress is not really unheard of. They've been doing that kind of stuff for the longest, be it white comedians or black comedians, whatever. If you're doing comedy skits, to have a man in a dress or a skirt or whatever wig, that's not unheard of.
Now,
Some of the most famous comedians then did, dresses and got
agree.
paid.
the most famous comedians have all done them.
He just said that that wasn't his cup of tea, which I respect that. But
You
can't
know,
knock somebody that's did it and did it to perfection and made money off of it.
but it still asks the question: what else you willing to do? You gonna put a dress? What
Give me a
else?
new phone. Trade in that busted up phone you
My
was
That's
using
bad.
for
I
like,
your
I,
new iPhone
lost it. Hold
16
on,
Pro
Mike. Let me
G.
just skip
Some
this
men
commercial
barely
right
saved
quick. You can
20%
oh,
finish
you
that
good?
thought.
on what it did. New and
I didn't
existing
mean to
customers
cut you
trade in
off.
your busted old phone,
No,
and we'll
but
give you a new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us.
terrible.
Yeah. All right, you complete that thought. I'm sorry.
Uh, I just said if you willing to sell yourself by putting on a dress, what else are you willing to do? I
Well,
mean,
I guess it depends on the number and the person, right? If you've never seen $1 million in person in your life, and it's right there in front of you, right? If you
mm-hmm.
easily say, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't that type of person." I don't know. What would make you that type of person, right? They keep adding them bricks. Some level, some number gonna make you say, "Okay,
You said everybody
yeah."
got a price.
Everybody has a number. Just like the movie Indecent Proposal. He told her everybody has a number.
I hear that.
Everybody has a number.
I can't agree with it, but I hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, I mean, you do have people that do they kill you for $500. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who the person is and where your mental is. But I'm saying I would do it. I'm not gonna do it for any price of money. I wouldn't do it at all. And that goes hand in hand with doing any homophobic thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even the Bible tell you not to do it. I mean, sorry, the culture, cancel culture come after me, they come after me. Everybody else after me. Why not? So I'm not gonna do anything to degrade me as a man. And even as a boy, I'm not gonna do anything I don't need to be doing. When I was a boy, I've seen a lot in my life growing up, and I thank God that I didn't choose a lot of stuff that I've seen growing up. And I mean, that's from Rob, whatever. I just, I just can't do it. And a million, 2 million, I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying? I swear, I've seen that much money. The most money I ever seen was money at working at the plantation where I once worked at.
You've seen more than $1 million if you've seen money there.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, other than that. I've never seen it. You know, I've never seen it presented to me to say, "Hey, here you go." Tag. What up? No.
Yeah, we're about to bring
Uh,
Nose back on.
yo, that's cool. Uh, me personally, I can't do it. I can't. I ain't gonna, cause it's just a lot to that. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm gonna have you put this dress on for $1 million. Put that dress on, and we're gonna give you $1 million. Okay, I'll do it. Supernova. And
Yo,
then as soon as you
that
get you put that dress on, you got the dress on. Now you know you're about to get this $1 million check cut to you. Okay, we about to hand you this check for $1 million. But first, before you do it, I need you to put this makeup on too next. And you're like, all right, all right, all right. That's really with the dress. That's fine. Cool. Then you go ahead and throw that makeup on with that dress. Hey, got that $1 million check, but before I give it to you, I need you to put that wig on. So yeah, okay, whatever. All right, cool,
Well,
cool.
the wig goes with the
Next thing you
dress.
know, you do right. You got
The
the you
wig
got the
goes
wig
with the
on,
dress.
you got the dress on, you got the makeup on. Now here you go. I'm gonna throw another 125,000 in there with that $1 million because I need you to kiss a man. Then what?
You think that
Because if
makes it
you
deeper?
don't do the scene, regardless of you wearing a dress, regardless of you wearing this, regardless of you wearing that, you don't get the $1 million.
Did you say, do
Moral of
you
the
think it make it deeper?
Yeah.
huh?
Does he think that that make it deeper that they say you have to kiss a man now?
Absolutely.
And
It's
here,
worse.
let me
That's
ask you
all
this,
that's
Mike.
horrible.
Let me ask you
it's
this.
listen, it's all gay for pay. So
It is, but if that's the profession you choose, right? Just like you choosing to be a doctor, you know it's going to be blood involved, right? If
Uh-huh.
you're going to be an actor, you know it's going to be some scenes where you're going to have to do some sex scenes, some gay scenes, some dresses put on. You know, you're a comedic actor. This is funny.
But
You
it's
know,
different.
you know this going in. You got to know this going in. You got to
It's
know this.
no, but you don't.
Can you
oh
choose
no.
not to do the gay
You
scene?
don't know
No.
that.
Can you like
You don't know
skip
that
that part?
until now. Here's the deal, though. Now you don't know that until you really go behind that door. The you can audition for whatever part. You get the part. Yeah, you got the part. You good. You in there, Mike Love. You good, man. You got a good name, everything. Good look, whatever, whatever. But as soon as you think you got the part to play the next action hero or the next Django or whatever,
It's action,
Okay,
all right.
go
I got a
ahead.
question. I got a
No,
question.
no, seriously, seriously. But as soon as you
You're going to
walk
be
I
through
an
got
that
a
action
door,
hero, all right.
I got a
the next
question real quick, guys. I got a
yo,
question. Are you talking about the act as in it's a part of the film, or are you talking about just doing something to receive the money?
you don't even know it was a part of them. They just add
So
they
so it's part
would you do this to receive
in,
money?
He ain't
In
even
Mark
really talking about a gay scene. He just saying, man, putting a dress on.
I'm talking
just
about all
because
of it.
like
They
to
go
get in
hand.
good with people you saying.
I mean,
To be
you
on
want
to
the
be on the
question
good side of people you saying.
right. The
No,
question comes,
that's not a part of anything. That's illegal and that's all types of. Now, if it was
Right.
the
If
other
you're
way
doing
around,
that,
Mark
that's
was
a
saying
choice.
it's a choice.
If you're
it
doing that, that's a
it is, but
choice.
it's not. I mean, if
It's,
it was just a choice, then we wouldn't have like Me Too movements and stuff like that. Like, if you could pressure people to tell them that, hey, I'm not going to let you advance in life unless you take this route. That's kind of like the same situation.
well,
But what I was trying to say is if it was in the sense of what Mark was saying, where it's part of the gig, then it's like, yeah, you should know what you're getting into. Like, totally.
And
you
you got
really
a right
don't
to
know
refuse. But
until
Yeah.
even with that, you
Yeah. You
know,
gotta write your views. That gig just ain't for you. But if it's just in general saying like, hey man, you can be a big star or not, then it's like, nah, that's not right.
well, you probably will be a big star depending on the outcome. And Mike was saying,
Then you're gonna be a
what
big
would his
star.
reputation be without that?
you're gonna be the
Well,
first Will Smith.
let me tell you. Let me ask you this: if you take if you take Flip Wilson, right, Jamie Foxx, Tyler Perry, Eddie
That's
Murphy,
Martin Lawrence.
Jaleel White, just a few, name a few that
absolutely.
put dresses on and that
Mm-hmm.
became very successful after that.
Doing what?
Larry Johnson.
Putting
Read my
that
mind.
dress on. Putting that
Absolutely.
dress on. Do you think that's hurt their career? Any of them?
If they wouldn't have,
No, as they did.
it don't hurt your career.
It
I'm
didn't
not
hurt
saying
their
that
career
What
moving
what
forward.
you're
is
doing it. I'm
what
saying
what is the
that is something
world?
you don't supposed to be doing.
What
I
is
mean,
the
you know what I'm saying?
world?
I
What
mean,
is it to gain the world? What is it to gain the world if it costs you your soul?
mm,
In a sense.
A
mm-hmm.
mansion and everything you want. Money is no limit because it's just acting, right? People do it for less. So it's
There's
just
always
acting. That's not who you are, but that's part of your craft. That's what you
And
signed
that's
up
and
for.
that's us assuming that it just stops at acting though.
Well, I don't know how they. I don't know if they take it
You might
further.
have
I
to
don't
go
know.
into a room with Handsome Harvey and do something nasty.
Mhm.
I guarantee,
Exactly.
I guarantee you they probably have.
Oh wow.
This Diddy thing, y'all think it started with Puffy?
No,
No.
No, I don't think it
I mean,
started.
you know what I'm saying?
no.
But not by far. I mean, Puffy got put in that role. Following by what's the producer name? I forgot them cats' name.
Weinstein.
Yeah,
That's
he
what.
Yeah,
That's the
followed
joke I
behind
just
all
made.
these
I called him
people.
Handsome Harvey.
yeah.
Damn, sorry. But oh, man, but all that stuff been going on for so long, and now in today's age, we got social media and all this stuff is bringing it out to the fold. You know what I'm saying? The, and let's not even touch that. If you don't even touch that, you look at the record company, how you sign up for the Michael Jackson, one of the greatest artists of all time in the history of music, right? I'll never forget Michael. My mama told me about this too. Michael Jackson and his brother Jermaine, they really didn't get along because of the music thing. Even when they did their little concerts and stuff like that, Jermaine tried to sing his song. No, 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 Jermaine, we're not gonna do your song. We're not gonna do your song. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson coming in with the eye color code and all this stuff. Now they got together to squash their little thing to do a song together. Michael Jackson was cool with it. Jermaine Jackson was cool with it. Is it Clyde Davis? Is that his name? The dude that was running Michael Jackson label, what was the Epic Records and all that?
I
Probably
believe so.
Clive
Yeah,
Davis. Yeah.
to do the song, but it's got to be on Michael's album, not yours. Michael Jackson wasn't even allowed to do music with other people on other people's albums.
You have to
We
do
heard
it
the
with the
song with
album
Michael
that'll
Jackson
actually
and Biggie
sell.
songs, right? We heard the song with Michael Jackson and Biggie. Whose album was that on?
Well,
It
you wouldn't
wasn't
put that
So
on the
Biggie,
much.
Biggie album anyway.
huh?
You wouldn't put that on the Biggie album anyway. It didn't fit
Yeah,
the
it's Tupac.
texture of it.
It was Tupac.
Just the fact that they did it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody doing a song with Michael Jackson is gonna be on something involving that record company.
What
That's
about what about Scream? Was that a dual joint?
is that with Janet
Did they go
Jackson?
for yeah,
I
they
thought it
go
was on
both ways or
Jackson.
no?
Nah, that was on his album. That was on Mike's album.
It was
Yeah,
just I'm saying it was just on Mike's.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Okay.
not going to else's album. That's the thing. I mean, Michael Jackson himself even said it. That's the thing. There was so many people that talked about this stuff, and then when you catch up with videos years and years later, Michael Jackson got on there and said the thing like, "These people are the devil." Blah 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 blah. We're not allowed to do this. We're not allowed to do that. Prince was going through the same thing in his own way. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all.
Prince.
Let's get back to listening to the
No,
rest of the.
I don't want to get back to it. Now go ahead.
Yeah, let's get back to listening to the rest
Show
of the
show.
the DVD, the monologue. It's only a few more minutes left, but of course we have to listen to the Kai Cenat Snoop commercial again.
Set up phone, you get you a brand new
Oh.
iPhone 16 Pro. T-Mobile, it's on them. Families save 20% every month. What a deal. New and existing customers, trade in your busted old phone, and we'll give you a new
I
iPhone
hate
16 Pro with
advertising
Apple
T-Mobile
Intelligence
for
on
free.
us.
Is Snoop gonna get canceled?
It's worse than I thought.
What happened,
What'd you say?
Is Snoop gonna get canceled?
what happened with Snoop?
He performing for the president in the inaugural. Him and a lot of other people.
Him and Nelly
Nelly,
and all them.
Rick Ross.
Oh, why should he be canceled?
Why should he?
Yeah.
Well, If not, then why was Chrisette Michelle canceled? She performed for
Who?
him the first time. Chrisette Michelle
Said who
artist.
was? Chrisette?
Yeah, Chrisette
I
Michelle.
didn't. I
Mm-mm.
mean, yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes things change and
What
people
the
get
situation
different. People
about
have different understandings. So I don't expect them to still be that salty or bitter about Trump like they were the first time around.
Yeah, because actually,
Especially especially if this is like his farewell tour. Hey, we ain't got to see him again. You
right.
know.
unless you try to
Can't stop,
unless
won't
you try
stop.
to change the bylaws,
You commit.
Oh, hold on.
you try to change them bylaws,
He said, "Cha-cha." He said he gonna reign forever, huh?
we'll be looking like what's that cartoon? Futurama. He'll be ahead ruling the world.
Well, all right, let's get back to it. Last week, Marc Garrett typed in the comment section, not that Jimmy Carter was a great president. Like, I wouldn't know if he was a great president because I was 6 months old when he was the president. But what Marc Garrett said is that he was a great man. You remember typing
Right.
that?
And I heard that story that he's speaking of before.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a little bit older than y'all, and that was kind of my era. So yeah, I can relate. I heard that story that he's speaking of. It's true. That's a
Mm-hmm.
true story. Yep. And that was the reaction of a lot of Americans, when he did that. So yeah,
Great.
that's kind of what I was touching on.
The presidency is no place for petty people. So Donald Trump, I know you watch the show. Man, remember, whether people voted for you or not, they're all counting on you. Whether they like you or not, they're all counting on you. The whole world is counting on you. And I mean this when I say this. Good luck. Please, do better next time. Please, all of us, do better next time. Do not forget your humanity. And please have empathy for displaced people, whether they're in the Palisades or Palestine. Thank you very much, and good night.
All right. So that was the Dave Chappelle monologue for Saturday Night Live. I haven't. I don't watch Saturday Night Live no more.
Why? What happened?
Cause on Saturday nights I'm out somewhere getting pussy. But
Say that on a podcast.
this is my podcast. I say
This shit is truly
pretty much.
unscripted.
I'm somewhere in some. I'm not watching TV. I'm making movies on Saturday nights.
Too much
God damn it.
information, brother. Too much information. We ain't that close. We ain't that close. Some shit keep
but
to
but
yourself, man.
but
I feel you, though.
but no,
More power to you on that, Garrett. More power to you.
but no. No,
Hey, notice that word. I'm
no, I don't know. I'm just not interested in watching Saturday Night Live no more unless they have a Dave Chappelle on there, Eddie Murphy on there, or somebody I would be interested in all in watching on there.
um, Tyler Perry in the dress. Would you watch it for him?
No, I would do something else.
I'm sure there's plenty of other shows we can watch that day.
I feel the same way, Mick. I used to catch it for reasons like that too. Even like if you could catch like an artist that you really like that
Mm-hmm.
you haven't seen perform live, I used to watch it for reasons like that too. So yeah.
I mean, they used to have outbreak comedians, be it a Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, whatever, but Dan Aykroyd. But it's been a long time since they had that comedic lineup where you could see somebody that's going to be a star. It's
Yeah.
Look,
it's been a long time.
Or even after those guys, Dana Carvey, Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Will
So
Um,
you
Ferrell.
can't watch the show and say,
I
"Damn,
mean,
that's
you can
funny."
go a little after that too. You can go a little after that. Will Ferrell, his John, well, his era was pretty
yeah,
good
all
too.
them.
Yeah.
Shit, that whole cast really. Rob
Yeah,
Snyder
yeah,
was in that cast.
yeah. What's that? Chris Farley. Rest in peace. Those guys. But I mean, that's my favorite season was with those guys. But I
Yeah,
love Eddie Murphy with the hot tub and the kill my landlord and I'm coming, damn it, all that. That stuff
Mr.
was classic.
Robinson's Neighborhood.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
He's like,
yeah. See,
hey, boys and girls.
I was into it just a little bit later. I like the era with Tracy Morgan
Oh
and
yeah, definitely.
Horatio Sands and people like I can name a bunch of them. I like that era.
Yeah, that's like right. I guess
Yeah,
Tracy Morgan
like
first
right after.
girl.
Yeah.
Well, I can't think of like all those guys, but it was a lot of good people. I can't really think of any women on Saturday Night Live, and there was some funny ones. Some of them was cool. That
Leslie
homegirl,
Jones.
Leslie
who,
Jones,
who?
truly highly underrated.
Leslie Jones.
I'm
Highly
trying.
underrated.
Who is she?
Um,
Is that the black chick?
Black female, real tall,
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Leslie is like the female who I just say, Tracy.
yeah,
yeah,
oh, that one. I know who you're
She
yeah,
talking.
feel like his role. So
she
yeah,
got
she
chops like that. Yeah,
or
yeah.
she's funny as hell.
the commit from back in Eddie Murphy day. What was her name? She was in Veep. She was in Seinfeld. What's her
Oh,
name?
Elaine. That's all I know. Her.
Oh God,
I'm not
Dreyfus. Her last name Julia Louise Dreyfus or something like that.
something like that. I know you're talking. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
Oh, damn, she was on Saturday Night Live back then. I forgot
yeah.
about that. But Seinfeld was my show too, though. I like the Soup Nazi. Sorry.
What's going on, Brittany? Brit. If you can, Brittany, you can type in a link to your YouTube channel in the comment section. Y'all go
Okay.
follow Fit with Brit.
Well, comment on.
Um,
Wait.
What's the YouTube about?
um, it'll be more for your wife. Pretty much empowering women. You know,
Oh,
helping young
okay.
women make better decisions, helping them get fit. You know,
That's what's up.
yeah, she
Not
has a
end up
real
in HDs.
right. Not end up in HT. So, ladies, after you get through watching me calling y'all all kinds of bitches and hoes and shit, to feel a little bit better about yourself, go and check out Brittany's channel.
Damn, did you just get him a keep your head up speech?
That's the worst promo ever.
Yeah.
Worst promo ever, bro.
We zapping box.
Damn, our show
Uh,
gonna be grand opening, grand closing. God
Yeah.
damn.
Just
um,
but no,
alienated all of them.
but
Bro.
seriously,
yesterday
Brittany has
TikTok
great advice for
day.
young women on her channel.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's a
Yeah,
wonderful thing.
was wonderful.
See, you cussing on anybody and all the bad. You horrible. You was horrible. So what? Next week is what? Saturday night's main event and the Rumble.
Yeah, next week we're gonna need no for Saturday night's main event and the Royal Rumble.
All right, and that's the Rumble on Sunday though, right? Or is it
It's
Yeah,
that's
Saturday
Saturday?
night.
Mickey out here with locker room talk, man.
Everybody wear their Hulk Hogan t-shirts.
Let me tell you something, niggers.
I'm about to play dude. All right, I got
Man,
That's the second week in a row I was able to get that joke off. I love it.
But Definitely could have led last week. That day they booed him out the doggone planet, dog.
Yes,
Off
they
the
I
did.
planet.
listen.
The whole,
I much more prefer the Booker T version because that was just Head and shoulders beyond
Oh.
hilarious.
Hey, Booker called him out a long time ago.
No, Booker was like, Hulk Hogan, we coming to get you, nigga.
He said, "We coming for you, nigga."
Right, we
Yeah,
coming for you,
and they all
nigga.
look like, oh, he's like, I think this way
Oh
that
no.
from
And
like
immediately
this.
grabbed his head like, "Oh,
Man, I just knew he was about
BG took the mic away from that motherfucker. It was
to.
oh, we never let this nigga
and hold
talk
on,
again.
you should have known then." Like Mike just said, he kind of called him out. You should have known then. Hogan didn't flinch at all.
No, he
So
didn't.
like he's very comfortable with that
He was
word.
saying it right.
No, even when he was saying it to Brooke, he said it so naturally. You
Ho-
could say he
Hogan
said
didn't
it.
flinch at all, bro. When Book said that to him, he was just like, "Yeah, okay," like he said back.
I think that's why The Rock never liked him.
That might be
Oh,
why. He might have called the Rock's daddy all kinds of niggas.
Yeah. Who knew?
Go on YouTube. You pull
so
up
man.
when he came out there calling he ain't call him a nigger, but when he was talking to Tony Atlas, and Hogan was a bad guy, even though it's all scripted or what have you. The fact today, I mean, yesterday you played a role where your your black skin and you deserve to be in the gutter and boy, you don't stand a
What?
chance to
What?
hey brother, say your prayers, then eat your vitamins, and a steroid is possibly a vitamin. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the heck Hogan used to say back in the day, and you see all the kids running up to him with that one black kid that running up to him. Watch the video. And they saw he be sitting on a motorcycle, all the kids run up to him, and one black kid. It would look like a number one dice. I swear.
Hogan. So you say this was Hogan's heel? This was his heel run?
He turned face doing that, but the Tony Atlas beef with Hogan was technically WWF, and
Okay.
I was about to
he
say, was that even up north? Was that in the Mid Atlantic or something?
I was up north. The
Okay.
WWF was up north. The WWF, which was his daddy territory, all that was up north. And
All
Yo,
of it was the
Mike,
Northeastern Territory.
I got a question for you, Mike, because it
uh,
kind of blew my mind the other day because being a very like avid fan of the Monday Night Wars or just stuff like that.
right,
Do you ever recall Hogan turning heel before the Hollywood thing?
Yeah, in the 70s,
uh,
early
just
80s.
yeah, he started off.
No. I meant WCW wise. I meant his run
Uh,
in WCW. Did you guys ever see that
they
or notice that he
they were
turned
showing a
heel
glimpse of him
right
doing it.
before the Hollywood thing?
They were showing a glimpse of him when he came out there
I
to wrestle,
remember.
and he was
That
wearing
was
a
the weirdest. I swear, it felt like
yeah,
just on some other stuff. Like it felt like that. What's that thing? Like the Mandela type effect. Like I'm like, when did
yeah.
Hogan turn heel prior to the Hollywood gimmick? But he was called Dark Side Hogan. Does anybody remember this? He came out with a sword and all types of crazy shit.
Yeah,
I don't
with the
that.
the hair down his beard and shit.
Well, he was doing that. He was
Something
Universal
happened with
Soldier
him
stuff.
and Kevin Sullivan and the Giant, and they made Hogan start experimenting with the dark side. This is like right before he turned heel, and he started coming out in all black and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember all that, but I
You
didn't
actually remember that?
I didn't really
I don't at
Hogan
all.
wasn't focus to me because back then,
Um,
they had
Mick,
that.
when you look it up that Hogan turned heel right before Hollywood, and it's gonna be like you gonna be like, when the hell did this happen? Like I don't remember any of that stuff.
Well, I don't know about the sword thing, but I do
Yeah,
remember.
he had a sword, everything.
Can you imagine him running around looking like the berserker? What are we gonna do, brother? Between the sword.
I can
Berserker.
because both me and you think Drew is cool as hell and broke him out with a sword all the time.
Oh, God, man, I don't care. Drew McIntyre,
I like Drew McIntyre too.
that's my dude, man. He came out there telling the truth. Them truth bombs, but I swear. But Hogan, when I realized he was about to change, like I said, it was that one Monday Night Nitro with him and Sting, they had some word of words, war words at first, and then it was like later that night they had that match that was getting ready to start between him and Sting. Hogan came out with black trunks, like the long black trunks, but it didn't have like the lightning bolts and all that on it. It had red on it,
I
and I
think that might be around the time I'm talking about.
oh okay okay, because I know he was
It
like
might be. I'm not sure. Mick,
because
if you because I know you got the Chapelle thing going, but if you search that, just look up Hogan Dark Side, and you'll see like the weirdest shit never seen before.
Okay, I'll check it out. Let me. I'm off. We already. That was the end of the Chappelle video. I had to go to YouTube.
Did you happen to catch the rest of the show though?
Um, I did. I did. I finally watched the end of both Raws. I finally
Okay.
did. Yeah, I
both
finally
wrong.
did. Probably yesterday. Probably
You just not get to
the
it?
second Raw. Yeah, the second Raw. Yeah. What was I doing? I just had a real busy week this week, so I
Okay.
wasn't really able to sit down and watch it like I normally would.
Hey, hey kid,
Unfortunately, we know what you do on Saturday nights. You
Yeah.
already let us know that.
full blood down.
Actually, Saturday night I was fucking around at Nove job.
Oh,
What?
was you?
Yeah, I was there watching the game last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was there
Oh,
fucking around watching the game last night.
Man,
Uh,
how was it? Like, what was the mood afterwards?
no,
uh, disappointed, but shit, it was hardly wasn't really that many people there, and it was Saturday night. It was weird.
shit.
Everybody's probably downtown.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh, they. Well,
it's still a bar on Saturday night though. It should be
I was
better than that.
downtown myself. I went to the Pistons game yesterday.
Oh,
You had
did
the
you?
Piston game going. You had the auto show going. It was live.
There was a lot going on down there. When I was down there, it was still slapping. I had went like I said, I went to the Pistons game and I left out there. Um, I crossed the street, went over by Ford Field and Comerica and all that. They had like a bunch of little spots where everybody was tailgating and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
everybody in to watch the game and all that at this point too. So I mean,
You should
it
check out
was
that Gillies bar. That's probably one of my favorite bars now.
Gillies.
Gillies right there on
Right on
Woodward
Woodward.
between Grand River and probably Adams.
Oh, okay. I haven't been there. I haven't been there.
It's a
I,
great place to watch a game. I really like
It
Gillies.
is.
it was hard trying to watch one downtown because people were charging too.
Yeah, and then people
Mm.
charge $1 billion to just to park.
Yeah, what was that ridiculous rumor that they had about some people were charging like $900 to park?
Yeah,
Did y'all hear that?
they got in trouble. They made them shut them lots down.
Yeah, the governor did. She
Hmm.
made him shut them lights down.
Can they do that? Well, I mean, I guess if they did
Yeah,
it. But...
Well, yeah, because them lots you have to have a state or city
that's
license to run them.
Oh, okay. You saying that they weren't within the rules, period. I thought you meant like
and
I
price
thought you
got.
were saying like because of the ridiculous amounts of money that the governor said no. But yeah, I mean, if they're not operating within the rules and the laws, then of course, yeah, shut it down.
Yeah, the parking already ridiculous downtown anyway, for whatever
Mm,
reason.
It is. We went to
I
the
did.
Pistons. Me and my daughter went to the Pistons Timberwolves game, and we paid $40 to park.
Yeah, you gotta get a ride down there. You can't. Ain't no way.
I thought about that too. Just take
Free
a
parking.
Uber or a Lyft down there.
Free parking. I'm going straight to the casino. Free parking.
It was cold, so I didn't really want to make
Uber.
that walk.
Uber,
from the casino over to. I did think about that. I thought about that.
Uber. You better go to Uber.
Yeah,
Get
but to
that
get
Uber.
back home, you could you to get there and back home would be close to
Uber.
$40.
Uber. Not no Uber. To get to the
Yeah,
casino, the whip up.
depending on where
Like,
you are or end up, you can also take the Q line too. Cause I stay close to downtown, so like I can just hop on the Q line right there.
yeah, and I did see the queue line. I walked it. I didn't care.
Yeah. Nova's doing a little bit better than us in life. He stays in the Boston Edison district.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
He bought Joe Louis bread.
I'm doing bad, man. I'm struggling, baby. What is you doing, man?
I'll be
Come on,
struggling
bro.
too after behind Joe Louis's house.
Damn.
You
No,
I think
Nose lives in a what is it, the Manugian mansion now.
Yeah,
and he
I
got
live in
both bread.
Henry Ford's. I live in Henry Ford's old house.
Uh,
I think I live in Ashley Larry's old house.
Ashley Larry's house.
Yeah. Somehow I made bad choices.
yeah. I live in David Ruffin's old house.
David Ruffins old house. You know.
With the crack pipe.
Right. I found about an 8 ball of blow in the house when I first bought it.
Yeah, that's David Ruffins house. And I probably sold it to him.
And some old tax shoes.
Man. No, I did see not too long ago, like when I was house hunting, I seen Aretha Franklin's house that was up for sale. It was a pretty nice house, and it wasn't like a crazy price either.
Oh, I can believe it. Believe it.
It's off what is that area? LaSalle, I think it's called LaSalle Gardens or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's a nice
I know what to sell that. Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't even familiar with the neighborhood until then.
Yeah,
Until
I've been over there before. During the riots, that part kind of survived, but they tore up everything around there.
This is Aretha Franklin's crib. We're gonna mess that up.
This was before the riots was before Aretha Franklin was even really an adult. I think it was a long time ago.
The 67 riots?
Yeah,
68 riots?
68 riots.
Wrong.
She was very young though. I don't think she was.
One in no teens. How old was
She was
Aretha
younger
Franklin
than
when
me.
she died? Hey Google. How old was Aretha Franklin when she passed? She was 76 years old when she died.
When did she die? What year was that?
Was
And
it
what,
three?
3 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
About 3 years ago?
About 3.
So in the 60s, that was 50 something years ago. So she was a young adult.
Yeah, she was making music.
Okay.
She was out there with Diana Ross. She was out there with Smokey Robinson and all them.
Smoke, bro.
She Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones was out there making men wear dresses and stuff back then. Yeah,
He was doing it back then.
yeah, I'm sure he was. He was doing it.
He was that progressive. He was onto it back then.
I'm sure. Quincy just,
That wasn't no '80s cocaine blow type thing that he turned into.
No,
Quincy Jones
no, in
probably.
the 80s, Luther Vandross and Freddie Jackson was singing songs to each other. But anyway,
You say what?
I said
said
Luther
what?
Vandross and Freddie Jackson was singing songs to each other.
I remember back in the day. I don't know, Garrett, you might know about this. Well, I know I was in high school, and they was. So remember, Radio Scope. They used to come
Radio
on
Scope.
Sundays.
Yeah.
Well, the guy, he was the closest voice to Don Cornelius' voice ever. He was talking about how Luther Vandross and Anita Baker got
Used to
into
go at
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got into it about who's supposed to go on first and who's going on last.
Yeah, it was a diva war.
It was some deeper stuff.
It was a diva war.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
All them women love Luther. You talking about the chair's a chair. And I was
Is
going,
has that ever been Has that ever been confirmed, or is it out
That Garrett
there?
was a
Or...
Garrett.
I guess people that was there can go more in depth with the story, but I think it's because I
No,
guess
no, no. I'm saying what we all obviously know about Luther. Like, has anybody ever admitted it?
it was never confirmed, not even with the new movie they got out about him. Nope.
Wow. So we
Hey,
It
we
just
really
leads you to
just
draw that
going
conclusion.
we
hey,
really
Leads
just
you to
not
draw that.
gonna acknowledge that, huh?
I
nah.
guess not. I guess it really
Wow.
didn't matter once you got into the music.
He
It is what
literally
it is.
prayed with him. He'd say it like that, but yeah. Well,
I
Mick is
don't
crazy.
know.
I'm
When
just
he's saying the house is not a home, you thinking of him singing to a man? I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah. I think he is. I think he is. He's singing it to Freddie. He's singing it
Oh,
to Freddie.
I'm not. Mm.
I mean, and he just Freddie.
Just
Freddie
listen.
confirmed it.
Me and Luther alone, he just want to dance with his father again. But
And no, hey, not. But
Mm.
Oh man, I can't right now, man.
but yeah, as far as Quincy, dirty game, man. Cause like I seen a video. I don't know if it was the We Are the World thing, but Prince wasn't in the We Are the World. But they had like all them singing a song together, and Prince wasn't singing. He was just standing there like a shy kid with a sucker in his mouth, whatever that's about. And Quincy Jones put the mic up to his face for him to sing, and Prince took the lollipop and put the lollipop up to his face, and Quincy shot the bite and he snapped the lollipop back. I was playing. Oh, that's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, I thought somebody was play some music. What you doing, Garrett? You about to come out with the Lord? You having church? But
Oh man, he
oh,
said he put the lollipop in his face.
go on YouTube. That's all I'm saying. Y'all don't believe me? I
Drop
can't
it
make
off
it up.
at the hard set.
And he went like this with the mic,
Let down. Okay.
and went like this with the
EEC.
lollipop. He
Okay.
went and reached to bite it. He snapped his lollipop back. Excuse me. I was like, oh no, what's going on here?
You know, I didn't have some very serious debates about him as well, but you know,
Who
I
Prince?
don't know. Maybe it's just me that I just don't want to believe it or accept it. But yeah, as far as
Well,
Prince goes,
I
I
know
gotta
I,
Prince
tune out,
had all the
guys. I'll be back.
baddies.
I'll be back. I gotta cut off.
yeah, I mean, you can
All
have
right, Mark.
baddies. You still like fellas
yeah,
too. All right, Mark.
well, I still feel like um, Nove is the Black Ranger. I'm the White Ranger. We sitting here talking to Zarbon with this damn ring on the circle.
YouTube will be able to actually see me twice. It's a still picture of me, and there's a picture of me right now in the same a circle in a box with Nove.
There ain't no circle. I mean, ain't no picture of you on here at all. I
YouTube
just
will be
be.
able to see it, and people on Instagram can kind of see it too.
I'm on this. What am I on? What is this? Is this school?
Well, maybe you can see it, but the screen is recording
No,
me.
we can't see, bro.
Can't
But
see you, bro. I'm
I do
trying to
take
tell
your
you.
word that it's not gonna look like that on YouTube because I know you got the different camera setup.
Mm-hmm.
He don't never believe me, man. He don't never believe me. I swear, man. Tell him, man. It's a giant chicken. I tell you, it's a giant chicken. Nobody believe
Oh man. Well, fellas, we've been
What's
at
the
it.
line,
Hmm?
what's the lineup for Rumble this Saturday? Is
Is it this Saturday
I think it
It's the
the
or
thirty
is
first
it main
first,
event?
or it's the
the
30. It's the
31st.
first. It's the first. The first is Saturday. So when is
It's
Saturday
main
night's
event,
main
main
event?
event, main event, main event.
Saturday night's main event is this
Yeah,
Saturday though.
yeah, it's
Oh,
this Saturday.
so Saturday night's main event is who the hell on there? Is
So
that like
are they gonna make this a monthly thing? That'd be pretty cool.
yeah? Well, you know, back
That's
in the day,
nice. I
like every
appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's to get the extra pay-per-view a month.
bring the they need to bring the original music back though.
They do have
Yeah.
the original music.
Hell no, they don't.
Yes, they do. That duh,
No,
duh,
mate.
duh,
I
duh,
said the
duh.
original. They
Oh, from
remade.
'85.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the best music. Hey Google, play Obsession.
Well, they use it on the commercials, right?
They used to, yeah.
No, I'm saying currently.
Hey
They
Google.
use it on the promos and commercials. I don't know if they use it for the actual show though.
Hey Google.
Saturday Night's main event
Volume up the thing.
growing up was probably my favorite show.
Oh yeah, yeah. It
Um,
was a treat.
it was. It came on whenever Saturday Night Live took a break. It would come on for a week.
Oh,
You'll
really?
usually see. You usually didn't see Hogan that much on TV. You would see him on the pay per views. You wouldn't see him wrestling that much on TV. You'll see him in the pay per views, and you'll pretty much see him on Saturday Night's main event. You usually
So
see
what
it on
was
Saturday
that?
Night's
What was
main
that they
event.
used to come on in the mornings though? I
On
remember.
Saturday Superstars.
Yeah, the
Okay.
superstars are wrestling, and on Sundays, Wrestling Challenge will come on.
Yeah. Well, Wrestling Challenge was that Saturday, and
Wrestling Challenge was Sunday.
Superstar. Okay.
Superstars are wrestling was Saturday morning at 11 o'clock
Yeah.
after the Ninja Turtles.
That's right. There you go. You hit it right on the nose.
Did he come on after Ninja Turtles?
Yep.
Oh, because it came on
It
at
was
11.
Muppet Babies and then the Ninja
He
Turtles.
absolutely right. It definitely came on right after Ninja Turtles.
Hmm.
I couldn't tell you about the Muppet Baby stuff there, Slick Mick.
So look, speaking of Ninja Turtles, because I kind of want to dig into y'all psyches a little bit. Who's
Oh.
your favorite?
My favorite Ninja Turtle?
Yeah, you got to pick one.
Well,
Hmm.
what season are we talking about?
No, don't do that, Mike. Don't.
I I swear, man. I swear to God.
It's hard to ask
You
Mike
got,
a direct question.
you got.
It's-
No, don't do it, Mike. He got to pick
I
straight
was a
up.
politician, dog. But I'm never gonna give you that straight answer like that.
No, we don't. Look, we
I
don't.
said,
We do not want that PC answer, man. Give it to us, like just
"Oh,
straight
give
up,
it the
man.
best way I can," because I like Raphael on the old cartoon Ninja Turtles. Give me a break. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna do what I tell you, else I'm gonna get sarcastic. That was my
That's the one
Raphael.
that used to come on before wrestling.
Right. That movie, none of them. I hated all turtle movies. So go to the cartoons where
Even even Secret of the Ooze. That's like one of the greatest movies ever, man. Come on, with Ninja Rat, bro. Yeah, man. You know,
they
as an
just did
adult,
a damn Vanilla
as,
Ice dog. That's
as
what
an
I'm
that
about to
adult,
movie
do.
you know
I'm
what I
about to
mean.
do the mic when Skip Ellis did to Shannon Sharp. Put your glasses back on.
is. I just up, man. I just
I was gonna say, as an adult, I think Vanilla Ice was really on that borderline with that Go Ninja Go. I mean, it's kind
thank
of Hulk
God good
Hoganish.
now. That's
It's
all I
real Hulk Hoganish if you yeah,
should
he's
be
playing a
my
little
favorite.
dangerous with that Ninja Rat.
my
You know what I
favorite,
mean?
my
I
favorite
hated
Ninja Turtle.
I hated Shredder taking the ooze and turning to Kevin Nash. I hated all that. No.
That's a
The
That
good
first,
Raphael
question. Who's my favorite Ninja Turtle? Maybe Michelangelo.
okay. I'm not mad at Mike's answer saying Ralph too, but okay.
on the first, you gotta specify it. On the
Nah,
very
it's just
first.
Ralph.
I refuse any other way, dog. It goes,
But you said Michelangelo, man.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he said Michelangelo. Because he
Michael,
like peace.
because it seemed to me like he was the funniest one.
Yeah, he was almost like the baby,
Mm-hmm.
But you know
like the
what's funny
youngest
about
one.
that? I remember
And,
watching it.
and I don't know if you guys like are into it as far as like how far it's gone with the series and stuff like that, to where it turned into
You
there
got
was
dark.
like this little yeah, it was like this tragedy where he lost his brothers and Mike ended up being the sole member left. It's called like the Last Ronin.
I
So
haven't
like he
seen it.
actually
Wait a minute, is it
he
Mike or is it
yeah, it's Mike. Mike took on all three of their like abilities and their weapons and stuff like that. So Mike is
mm,
kind of the best. Like he mastered the nunchucks, the side, sword, and the bow for his brothers.
so it
But
wasn't Donatello that wasn't the last one?
it's Mike.
It
Mike is the
was
last
Mike.
one.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I gotta go. I'm gonna go. I don't like all the other Raphaels, just for the record. Cause I hate the voice change. They all sound like Louis De Palma from Taxi. You know what I'm saying? The raspy. Yeah, no, you teenagers. You sound like you 40. Get the hell out of here, dog.
When we
No.
get when we get phone lines, I'm gonna save the song for Taxi. So when I kick people off, I'm gonna be like, I'm calling the cab, and I'm gonna play that song. Do do do
That's
do.
wrong, bro.
I kick 'em off.
Um, the yeah, I'm just gonna go with Ralph. I think about it over and over. Ralph seemed to be the one because in the order is Ralph, it's Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and there's nobody else left. So that's it. But when you
Gotta
got
go with your heart, Mike. Gotta go with your heart.
when it comes to the whole sequel, the whole thing, or all those other crummy episodes and the movies,
Yeah.
Uh, I'm straight. When it get to that dark side and all that stuff, because I was looking at it in a comic book, you know what I'm saying? I seen it in the book where they was talking about how this happened to this person, this happened to them, and all that, and I was just like, dog. But the first thing, I'm horrible when it comes to reading books because I would skip a whole entire 3 chapters to get to what the hell happened to
To get
Raphael.
to the point. To get to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
point. For real. Yeah.
how did Vegeta die this quick? You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm saying? They when
Yeah.
the so the Dragon Ball Z, not to mean to skip the subject, but they was like, yeah, all these people got wiped out by the androids. And the first thing I'm like, wait a minute, what happened to Vegeta? You know what I'm saying? Never mind. 10 all y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I need to see what happened to Vegeta. That's all I cared about. But that's how I was with the Ninja book. The Ninja Turtle book was what the hell happened to Ralph? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he got murked. And to find out about it, all I could do is have nostalgia thoughts about. Give me a break. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the rebellious um, get beat
Ralph.
up by the Foot Clan by us.
Yeah, he got jumped.
Yeah,
Trying to
he
be a
got
tough
beat up,
guy. Trying to
and
be a
it's so
tough guy.
funny. You know why they beat him up though, right? Because those same Foot Clan ninjas that beat him up were the actual guys that be playing the turtles in the movie. They play the
Really?
Foot Clan and they play the turtles.
Wow,
Same guys.
Didn't know that.
I didn't
Yeah.
either. That's new.
Yeah, they was talking. Those little clips that go across Facebook and Instagram. They were like, "Did you know I was this day old when I found out?" Yeah, yeah, okay, whatever. I was too. Now we all slow together. That's how I felt about it when I seen it. I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's why they beat him up." When there's all four of them, can nobody one by themselves. The other ones get dressed. They get jealous. They go TV. We gonna whoop them up. I know that story of my life,
Well, all
but
right, fellas, we've been going about 2 hours now, or close to 2 hours now.
that's all
Maybe
right.
maybe an hour and a half.
Saturday night's main event. I'm not really for sure who all supposed to be seeing each other on there. Um, when is the Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre triple threat?
I think that's Saturday night's main event.
Oh, okay. Well, I like all three of them, other than Seth Rollins' voice because he sound like the nanny. Um, I'm gonna go with. I ain't CM Punk gonna win it, but I want Drew McIntyre to win it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. They're using Drew to do jobs to put the stars over right now.
No, they gonna give it to him because he lost 2 straight. They gonna give it to him. I'm telling you.
Wait, so which one, Mike? You confused me. Which one you going with? You going
The
with
triple
you going with CM Punk or Drew?
Royal Rumbles yet. I'm talking about the triple threat between Drew McIntyre and those
Yeah, I'm
guys.
saying who you
Oh,
putting
I'm going
over?
with Drew. I'm going with Drew. I want Drew to
Putting
win.
Drew over. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see it. They just not using Drew like that.
So who you gonna pick then, man?
It's gonna be
Pick.
Punk. They not. They trying to. They go put Punk over. They always gonna put Punk over Drew.
But you also got Triple H's son. His only son he got.
Seth,
He got
Seth been doing jobs lately too. Just been putting people over.
And
yeah.
he's gotten really comfortable with it too.
Hmm.
That check be looking good. It's like putting a dress on.
Yeah. Wow. Jesus, he went back to there.
I
Well,
don't know
So
about
as far as
not
that three-way match, I think Seth and Drew are gonna get in each other's way, and CM Punk is gonna win somehow.
Punk eases out the win. You got two
Yeah.
for Drew. I only roll with Drew because he's a heel. I'm a heel. Us heels got to stick together.
yeah, I hear
KO and is it Cody Rhodes for KO's belt? What do you think?
you. Okay. Oh, big news. I guess TNA and NXT will be pretty much.
Yeah, they signed a part-time merger. I
I
heard.
meant to do a story on that, but I had another video that came out and it got like,
Yeah, I actually meant to hit you up about that too because I seen your girl that we've been looking for her for a minute. She over there now.
oh, Tessa,
Cool.
Yeah, Tessa.
Tessa
Oh yeah,
Blanchard.
yeah, she got knocked out.
Yeah, you
They
know
just
she.
had a picture last night. I missed it.
I seen Juggernaut whoop her up.
Juggernaut is the little short lady, right, with the muscles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They say
She
Tessa, the N word slide off Tessa mouth pretty naturally too.
Oh yeah, real natural.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, she's gonna have to get real comfortable of not saying it now because I like Tessa Blanchard as a competitor. When I seen her
Her
win the
ring work is
TNA
very
world
good.
title as the first woman to win a world title from a man, I seen that. I mean, for what it's worth, the match for it being pandemic, you know how that go. The pandemic just made all matches just seem so horrible just
Wait,
because of
wait a
the.
minute, Mike. Not to cut you off. She was the first. China didn't do it.
She ain't win a world title.
She won the
She won
Okay,
Intercontinental title.
okay, okay, okay.
the she beat oh my god, he is right on the tip of my so what is the dude's name?
You talking about Tessa? She beat Sammy Callahan, I believe.
Sammy Callahan. And which was my favorite villain over there. He had a raspy voice. He had the
That's a
he was
nasty dude, man. Sammy is
dirty with that.
disgusting. He's a nasty guy.
And he had a shot in the WWE before. And
Hmm.
it didn't work out. I seen it. It was a dark match. It was there.
Tessa
I
Sammy
I
Blanchard.
Callahan.
I seen him the same episode I seen Tessa and Sammy. He let himself go
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, he was back.
He let himself go bad.
Uh,
Like he don't look good, man.
not getting that work, man. You know that's the thing. He wasn't like a physically fit guy, but if you not a physically fit guy, you need to try your best to stay in some type of shape, especially in that profession.
Yeah, like
Damon?
Kevin Owens
Yeah,
or
Kevin,
even a Bray Wyatt. Even Bray did his best. Like
right?
he struggled a little bit in the beginning, but it
He,
can be done. It can be
he
done.
made him. That's
Bray
the
Wyatt
part
can
right
move
there.
that big body though.
Who, Bray?
Yeah,
Bray was
Bray was a
fast.
hell
Well,
was really
Kevin
athletic.
can too. You
Well,
you see
yeah,
Kevin
but
hitting
Bray is a little.
Swanton off the rope all the time. He can
Yeah.
dive off the rope all the time.
I think Bray was a little bit more athletic than Kevin though. But Kevin is athletic. Yeah, I
You
think
think
so.
so?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
that's just how I
perfect.
feel. Just the way
That
they move around the ring, like you won't see Bray diving over the ropes.
You
But as
need to
far
see.
as moving around the ring,
You looking at Kevin
I,
Owens. You need to watch Kevin Steen. That's who you need to watch. Vince
I've
McMahon
seen
and them
Kevin
made him
Steen.
like man. McMahon and them made him like nut. Kevin Owens and Kevin Steen is two different people. It's like watching Hulk Hogan. Oh God, I do not like Hulk Hogan. But it's just like watching Hulk Hogan in America and Hulk Hogan in Japan.
Oh, did you know
Hulk
that
Hogan,
Hulk Hogan could actually work?
yeah, I seen him in
Have you
Japan.
ever seen him? Have you ever seen him? I'm talking to No. Have you ever seen him wrestle some of his old clips in Japan where he's taking
Yeah,
backdrops and doing
He doing drop toe holds. He
yeah,
doing,
yeah. I'm familiar with his first heel run over there.
yeah,
but he,
flying
but
leg scissors and shit.
Hogan, not Hogan, but Owens. Owens by far is my favorite guy on SmackDown next to Roman Reigns. Always tribal chief, I support him. But
Wow,
I love
wow, really?
Owens. Best mic work.
No, no, no,
Uh,
no. What about Drew? We got where Drew at?
no, SmackDown.
Oh, you said SmackDown. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Raw. Drew is my number one guy as a heel on Raw. CM Punk is my number one guy as a soon to be heel on Raw.
Okay.
He a face right now. But
You can tell it's he go turn heel though.
hell yeah.
You can tell. Or
Yeah,
at
because
least I can. I feel like he
owe
go
him a
turn
favor.
heel.
Paul Heyman owe him a favor. And not to mention, CM Punk first words was, I'm only here for the money. I'm not here to make friends. That's what he said.
What y'all think what they about to do with Jacob Fatu and Solo?
Um,
Yeah, I don't know if y'all peeped that, but they doing that little thing where you kind of they distancing themselves a little bit.
yeah, you notice he came out there talking without Solo. He was just talking straight up. He was with
Well,
one of the
yeah, I mean he came
Honor Roll.
out. They've been waiting for Solo to just say something. Solo came out, didn't say anything, kind of just like abandoned them.
Right.
So it's like they playing it like he abandoned. So Jacob is gonna have to probably take the reins now. He's probably gonna end up being the next contender for tribal chief.
Good,
I,
because he's the best out of the bunch.
But
man.
what does
So,
that do with Solo?
yeah, man. I just think Uncle Rock is about to come up. It's gonna happen.
But what about
Uni-
Solo though? Though this kind of
Unicron is
might
floating
kill him.
around the galaxy, bro.
Right. What is
It,
this? What did this do for Solo? Like, what is
Mm.
what's he do now?
I guess he's gonna be with his brothers. I hope he stay healed because I
So they
like him.
gonna you saying they gonna patch everything up?
Yeah, if he could patch it up with Jay and Jimmy can patch it up with each other, that's their brother. You know what I'm saying? Even though they daddy got to start making appearances, something gonna happen. Where they Solo gonna need them.
Yeah,
But
it did seem like whenever they had interactions, Solo was just on some like, it's just tribal business. I'm not, y'all my brothers. But it just seemed more personal with Roman, but not his brothers.
yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Now you got to remember, long before Solo came there, Roman Reigns when Jimmy was hurt and when the birth of main event Jay Uso was getting ready to pop up, when he got ready to have that first pay per view where them two wind up fighting each other, what did Roman Reigns say? I can't quote the words, but he talked about how he used to beat up him and his brothers. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy got a broke foot. Young Solo is looking at this. He's not even in NXT yet. And they all look at that like, hey, you know what? We gonna put this together. We gonna get him. And he don't like but Roman told Solo that you was gonna be the next tribal chief.
Yeah, he promised him that.
Yeah, but he took it away from him. He promised him it, and he broke his promise. But I guess it was when Roman stepped down with those sweet ass Kobe's that he be wearing.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, them custom Kobe's they nice.
they were nice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, them some dope shoes. They got rid of the ones he was supposed to have. Remember, he was gonna come out with his own shoes.
Well, I thought he was gonna be like probably under Jordan or something like that, right?
Yeah, but I thought
It was
they didn't.
trying. It was trying to
They,
get him into that. Yeah.
yeah, they didn't get approved. Something happened. I don't know if it was Vince or it was the Jordan brand itself. Now, it could probably wasn't the Jordan brand.
Jordan don't really strike me as a wrestling fan.
No, he don't strike us as anything other than just Jordan. He don't even like rap music. You know what I'm saying? That, that's Chameleon there. He'll tell you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I hear a lot of them stories about Jordan just
Man,
kind of
Jordan
giving
was
people the cold shoulder.
yeah. He was an asshole. I mean, when they was talking about the players was talking about, so let's start our own league, and that way we get all the proceeds. What y'all doing that for? You know what I'm saying? That's Jordan's first thing. He did a Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna go tell Daddy Dave, and they shut that shit down. They did a Negan, shut it down. No exception. That was it, bro. Nah, man, Jordan, Jordan's Jordan. Man. You know what? Let me be quiet before I get canceled. I'm
Don't
Jordan.
get canceled because we need you for some more shows. But this was episode 17 of the Mick and Mike podcast with Marc, Garrett, and Noel Smith as our special guest. Thank you for joining us again today, Noel, and thank you also, Mike. And Mike Love had something to say.
Oh no, I didn't. I was troubleshooting.
You won.
Oh, damn.
Go on. We can't see your ones, Mick. We see the zero going around or the circle going around.
It's all good. I got a frozen screen, but it'll look different on YouTube. It'll be me right now. I'm up under
Shadow.
Nove, and the other show is right up under Mark.
All right, right. Hey, who all on that? Who all commented on YouTube anyway? Britt, and who else?
Britt, Piper,
Oh, okay. What's up?
Mark, Nove, and High Tech was in here, but he didn't say anything.
Oh, okay,
So is
okay.
does it that's comment on YouTube or is it on Instagram?
It's on
No, that's
Instagram. It's being pre-recorded for YouTube. I tape off of
Gotcha.
Instagram,
Okay.
yeah,
and it'll be
yeah.
on YouTube whenever it uploads.
Yeah, I think who was that? Belton, and y'all commented on
Yeah,
Insta.
Belton did comment earlier. Tori Belton.
Mm-hmm.
So you got some shout outs and stuff going on this week, Mike Love? Let us know.
Shout out to all those who commented on YouTube. Shout out to, um, shoot, I'm so tired. You know what? I gotta say this. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. Y'all had a wonderful season. To me, I know things didn't work out the way it's supposed to work out, but it is what it is. Let's just get it together. And the next time, hopefully Campbell use your quarterback that's doing something. Holler. I love the Lions. That's my team. I was a season ticket holder to the 0-16 Lions. So for those who think I was just a bandwagon type of person, bandwagon, he's nuts.
So you ain't paid shit for them tickets. Anyway.
Yeah.
anyway. Wait, no, you got some shout outs, and where can we find some of your music?
Yeah, I got a couple shout outs. Like Mike said, shout out to the Lions. No, it didn't turn out the way we wanted it to this year, but we can try again next year. Everything since we got the core still, and we'll see what we can do. And shout out to all my friends, my family, my fans, anybody tuning in from IG and soon to tune in on YouTube. Shout out to Mick and Mike for allowing me to be on here. Shout out to Mike for the hot tag. We operating under Freebird rules, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Free bird, bro.
and as far as the music, you can check me out on all platforms at Novra Music, NOVRAMUSIC. But I got a good amount of my catalog on Bandcamp. It's a website where basically I post music and like 90% proceeds go to me. So that's why it's not really like on the streaming stuff like Spotify
Hey,
and things like that. But I'm working my way over to
that's
that.
your
I
joint,
got some
bro.
people that's got me getting in that area.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, let us
So,
know and we help you promote your music too, as
for
best we
real.
And
can.
shout out to Dark Side Hogan. I still need you to check that out, man. I need you to
I am.
I, I need you to
Right,
write that
hold
down
it.
and Google it and inbox me as soon as you look into it and have a good laugh. You too, Mike. If
Oh,
you got the time, man, check it out.
yeah, yeah. It's always time.
Well,
Dark Side.
shout out to
Yeah.
Marc Garrett for joining us today, and shout
Oh
out
yeah.
to you two gentlemen for helping us out today. Shout out to Al Dillapre, Eugene Johnson Jr., the Lady Barber Nat down in Tampa, Florida, the Old Barber Sports Talk cast. Dyrell Dark Kid Daniel. Shout out to Piper and Brit. Thank y'all for watching. And shout out to everybody that joined us in the Instagram today.
Oh yeah, and one more thing. Shout out to Alcast podcast, Al and Big Al, Little Al. Holla. Happy birthday, Little Al.
All right. For Noel Smith and Mike, the team leader, love, I am your boy, the sports Dr. Spock, Mickey Coleman, and this has been episode 17 of the Mick&Mike podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll check y'all out next Sunday where we'll have Noel Smith back on. Peace out.
Right, right, definitely. Hey, you
Let,
got shirts? Though?
huh?
I was asking Noah if he had shirts available and stuff like that.
Uh, it kind of sold out, but I mean, I got you. I
Okay,
got you.
let me know, man. I definitely will buy a few.
Yeah,
I got
promote
you.
your shirts too. Like when I promote whatever you have going on when you
Yeah,
come on.
most of the hats that you see me wearing, like on the videos and stuff, that's
Yeah,
the brand. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know that. I'd have been bought you. I
yeah. We're
thought I
not.
had something from you. All right. All right, YouTube. We out.
It's not Saturday or Sunday, Mick.